Hi, my name is John Olsheimer, and I'm a credit expert who contributes to CreditCardInsider.com. Today's question is actually pretty lengthy, so let me get through this. Bear with me. Why do I only need to sign for credit card purchases sometimes? Some retailers may require a signature for every transaction, while others require a signature only for purchases over $25 or over $50. Why is this? And then a follow-up to that question is, what exactly does the signature mean when I'm signing the keypad, and isn't it easy to forge? Some very good questions, and almost every single one of them have the same answer, which is you need to understand the terms of your cardholder agreement. Your cardholder agreement essentially is something that you agreed to when you opened the account. Many people don't even read it. They just simply click on the box if they're doing it online and they just move on, and they don't really read or understand the terms of the cardholder agreement. When you sign a keypad at a retailer or merchant to use a card, essentially what you are signing is you are further agreeing to comply with the terms of your cardholder agreement, which includes a lot of information, but primarily it means that you agree to pay your bill under the following terms, and that's where the interest rates are set and the fees are set. So really that's what the signature means when you sign the keypad. Now to the first part of the question, which is, why in the world am I signing sometimes and not other times? Well, you'd be surprised that the primary and only reason why you are asked to sign in some transactions but not asked to sign in other transactions is convenience. Convenience and quickness. You'll notice that most of the time when you are allowed to skip the signature step of the transaction process, it's usually going to be at a grocery store or at a drugstore, and the purchases you're making are generally pretty inexpensive, 10 bucks, 12 bucks, 14 bucks. At the end of the day, the credit card issuer is the one that sets the rules with respect to whether or not you're going to make a payment. Discover, it's 25 bucks across the board. So if you charge an amount greater than $25 with your Discover card, you might as well go ahead and get the stylus because you're going to have to sign a little keypad. Other transactions, other credit card issuers allow you to go $50. If your purchase isn't made for 50 bucks, then you're not going to have to sign it. Another thing that you're going to want to consider when you're seeing these experiences taking place is that it's not uniform. You're going to go to some merchants where they're going to make you sign for even a $2 charge, and you're going to go to some merchants where they're not going to ask you to sign even if it's a $40 charge. So really at the end of the day, it's a confluence of different policies between the merchant or the retailer and the credit card issuer. Now, that doesn't mean that just because you didn't sign that you're not bound by the terms of your cardholder agreement. That's actually a myth that some people like to perpetuate, which is, oh, well, I never signed anything, therefore I'm not liable for the charges. Yeah, good luck with that one. Try not making the payments on that charge and see exactly what happens. Just because you're not asked to sign something does not mean that you are exempt from your cardholder agreement. The fact that you opened the account and agreed to the cardholder agreement, the language in that agreement initially, that's what binds you, not necessarily continuing to sign for every single transaction. You're not re-agreeing to agree to those terms. Essentially, you're confirming once again, yes, I understand that there is a cardholder agreement. Yes, I understand that I'm making a charge. And yes, I understand that I have to pay this amount back under some terms. Now, the last part of the question is actually an interesting one. Isn't it easy to forge? Of course it is. How many of you have used the stylus when you're checking out from a merchant or retailer and you're thinking to yourself, this doesn't look at all like my signature. Either the space is just so small or it's damaged and you just can't get a legitimate signature in there. I let my son sign those for me, and so it's basically just chicken scratch. It doesn't have to match your signature. You'll notice that it never ever declines because of the signature. That does not necessarily have to be the exact signature that they have on file with either your cardholder agreement or other transactions that you signed in an environment where you actually could do a truly full signature. It is easy to forge because, quite frankly, there's no requirement for any sort of consistency. That's called credit card fraud, and it is a pretty considerable problem. It is likely going to be either fully eliminated or limited when the US moves off of the magnetic stripe technology, which is this. It's the little stripe on the back of your card that contains all of the card information. And we move to a more secure technology called EMV, or chip and pin, where instead of storing your information on this magnetic strip, which is very easy to get, They're going to store the information on a microchip that's inside the card, and you're going to have a PIN, and you're going to have to key type in the PIN at the register in order to unlock the information that's on the microchip. So it's going to help to eliminate, or at the very least, to reduce the amount of credit card fraud. If you have any other questions pertaining to credit or other financial topics, then please submit them to creditcardinsider.com or in the comments section below. Thanks for watching and have a great day.